relaxed and very comfortable and seem very sort of New York to me. But the ad campaigns are always something that kind of gives that fresh sexiness to it, and you just kind of want to wear it.
After a few seasons where Francisco Costa has been exploring his own sensibility within the context of the house, this season I felt he'd gone back to the archives of Calvin himself. There was a real purity there. There was a minimalism, there was a richness, a seduction, and then that great big fat whack of Kate Hepburn.
Calvin's colors, I think, were always extraordinarily refined, you know? Like, you can't say white when you're describing Calvin Klein. It's one of the 5,000 possible whites. But I think Francisco, from my observation, sort of is more intense palette.
When I first started, I got very inspired by the Hutterites, which is this wonderful group of people in Montana. And they mixed all those prints and flowers and plaids. It's wild. So it's like really all the grids that you saw, it's an interpretation of all that spirit, you know, of the gingham and plaid, you know, which is a very American thing.
This is a very interesting collection because it felt to me like you were really going back to the spirit of Calvin.
It's not going back, it's going forward. And the reason I say that is that, you know, it's 5 years that I've been doing collection here, and it's learning, isn't it?
Calvin himself never wanted to put women in stuff that made them feel silly. There wasn't artifice, you know what I mean? He was completely direct. Francisco loves designing. He loves the heritage of Calvin Klein, and he knows that now it's his job to somehow insert his own voice into that without compromising what it stood for.
Kate Hepburn and those very full pleated trousers?
Yes, actually. I think his clothes are definitely made for a woman to stand tall and keep her shoulders back. And yes, very tall. Have a good pair of heels.
This collection particularly really made me anxious in a good way. Although it looked, you know, maybe simple, what have you, for me it was very laborious.
Do you think the greater the pain, the greater the gain?
Perhaps. Why not?